What's up, guys? If you're watching this live, then welcome, but I know you're not. Yeah, I've got a surgery coming up. Came on and I was like, I'm gonna play some vids, but no, I think I'll just do some in real life shit right now. Some funny things I noticed. This in the dark, this is like a neck pillow, right? But in the dark, in my videos, when it's there, because it's not always here chilling, it looks like I have like bows on the back of my head, so I kind of look like Minnie Mouse. It's stupid. And yeah. Surgery. It's not like a life or death situation or anything like that. I'm just having a gallbladder removed. But you always get that worry. And I'm not even saying that I'm worried. But I don't know. I think everybody asking me, like, they're like, Johnny, are you worried? Are you worried? Are you scared? Are you afraid? And generally, like, no, I'm not afraid. But then you just stop for a second. You stop for a second. Let me adjust this. Sorry for your ears. So you stop for a second. And then all of a sudden, it creeps in the back of your head like, hey, you might not wake up. There is a chance. It's so much of a statistical fact that they read it to you when you're in your interview or your consult. Sorry, not an interview, but a consult. And they read you the number on the potential possibility of death or whatever. I mean, complications are complications. I'm going in for laparoscopic. Laparo is how it's kind of spelled. So laparoscopic. But then they tell me that if there's any issues whatsoever, they're just cutting. They're cutting and fucking pulling open. And whatever, that's fine. I get it. If there's problems, you got to do what you got to do. But so there is a potential to be sleeping, or I'll be put to sleep. So I'll be sleeping, having these nice dreams, I think, and then wake up and I could have like fucking Frankenstein like scar at this point. I'll go from 3 little poke holes to a fucking like Sagat Street Fighter fucking right across the chest. It's kind of funny. It's weird because it's like people ask and they're like, "Oh, what are you getting done?" And it's like, "Well, we're going in for this type of surgery, but I could be coming out with something dramatically worse." I don't know. I'm not worried. Am I a little nervous? I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous now. I've got like 40 minutes before I got to report to the doc, to the surgeon. Yeah, and it's weird. It's weird streaming in the day. Normally I'm like, it's 11 a.m. I'm usually streaming at 11 at night, 10 at night. It's nicer, I think. Definitely more people. But yeah, I'm so hungry right now. I can't even drink anything. I was gonna have a glass of water at like 9 in the morning. That was my cutoff. And then I spent too much time on my phone looking at Facebook and stupid shit that I didn't even get to drink my water. Yeah, 11:02. Like, that's where we're at. Super close, super close. So yeah, if you're watching, welcome to the JV show. In the event that things are going good, then they will continue to be a AGV show. In the event that it goes bad, there'll be no show after this. I had a guy at work, and he was like, people are like, oh, good luck, we'll see you here, see you when you get back, whatever, right? And one guy's like, straight up, he's just like, hey, well, I hope you wake up, and walks off. And I laugh. I mean, most people are like, that's cruel to say or whatever. I laugh. That shit's funny to me because that's the type of humor I do. Well, I guess if you can see my dog Dozer there, laying down right there. Hey, Dozer. Dozer. You want to say hi? Say hi to the peeps. Can they even see you? Here, come here. Come here. No, he's going around. He doesn't. He's just trying to put his head on my lap. If I lean back, he might do it. Up here. Up here. Smile for the peoples. Okay, get off. You can't get me dirty. I have to have a clean body. This body needs to be a temple for surgery. So yeah, it's 11:04. I don't even know if play some vids or something. I don't even know what I've got. I noticed that on Twitch, people will watch even games that are like super old. I'm thinking about doing something like that maybe. I'm in between games. Like, I'm heavily invested in Smite, for sure. I love that. I love that competitiveness. I've been thinking about getting FIFA. Now, I've held off. I have like a love-hate relationship with FIFA. I don't know how I would be now. I used to be a very decent player. Like, even in, say, like my country or my province, city, whatever. I was rated very high. I mean, there's a lot of people that play FIFA, but yeah, we're not talking like top 1,000 player or anything like that. But out of 100,000 people, I feel like I was like in the top 10,000. I think. I can't remember. We're going back a ways. We're definitely going back a ways, but yeah. But the problem I have with FIFA is that it causes a lot of stress on my body. I get so into it. I love soccer. Like, I fucking live to play it. I don't really watch it, but I live to play it. And man, I gotta stop saying it's really bad. Yeah, I love to play it. I love to be a part of it. But I can't watch it. But anyways, so we're going back here. I get so intense, like fanatically intense on FIFA. Like, it will absorb me. It's in my blood to want to just play and fucking win and win and win. And like I said, I was a decent player, so I won a lot. And then comes your first loss. And it stings. And it stings even more when it is a... Sorry, I gotta like adjust. I don't like this shit like right in my face, even though that's probably more proper. Yeah, so you lose your first match, and maybe the guy fucking cheated. I don't mean cheated like he's a hacker. Cheated because he's just fucking cheesing the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like against cheesing. I mean, you do what you gotta do to win. But if it's a game breaking cheese, that's when it's bullshit. That's when it really sucks. It's yeah, I hate playing games that get like that. When it's game breaking and they refuse to fix an exploit and people win based off of those exploits, that's the fucking stinger. And I mean, you know, it could take it should take the pain off. Like, you should be like, well, I lost, but that guy fucking cheated straight up. But it doesn't work that way, because you're taking a loss. It's on your record. It's not like, it's like when you play a guy and he's got like a fucking disconnect rate of like 60%. You know that motherfucker's just pulling the plug. He doesn't want it on his record. I feel it's unfortunate, but when you disconnect, that's a loss. Hands down, it's a loss. Straight up. Doesn't matter what happened. Maybe your fucking Pornhub was overloaded with videos and the connection was just too slow or whatever. You know, maybe you didn't pay your bill and it fucking came off. That's a loss. I'm sorry, and I fucking hate it when it happens to me, but it should be a loss. But playing FIFA, like, I hold my breath. I get like chest pains. So I don't play FIFA anymore. I haven't played FIFA in a few years. I mean, I'll play like here and there, like a career mode once in a while, but now that I've been playing with my homies, I definitely don't play FIFA as much, because none of those motherfuckers play FIFA, which is also good, because no one plays FIFA in my family. And it's better. I mean, for a while, I mean, I had a FIFA tourney one time. There was just a lot of people playing FIFA here, and shit gets real. Like the shit talk is real, the frustration is real, the annoying, like, fucking just air humping on a guy's fucking head when you whip his ass. That shit's real. It all happens. People, like, we're cruel, fucking savages. We're all savages. I mean, in my particular group, it's all love, but we are cruel. Like, it's a cruel love. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting FIFA again, and I had a friend at work who offered to buy it with me. Originally he was like, you know, do you want to play NBA? And I'm thinking in my head, like, NBA is cool. Like, I'm down for NBA. But those 2K games are fucking expensive. Like, legit. And then you look at the reviews, and there's like people complaining about grinding. And I'm thinking, what the fuck are you grinding? Like, you must be grinding out points or something for gear. Or I'm not sure what you're grinding. But definitely, it's almost like they've added like a RPG, like maybe some stats, something. If it's anything like FIFA where you build up, like, yeah, there is grinding involved. Maybe they're just not used to it in a basketball game. I'm not sure. Or maybe they made the grind that much longer and harder to stretch out a game, which would be bullshit. That's definitely bullshit. But anyways, 2K games, those 2K basketball games, way too expensive. I was like, you know what? I'll go back. I'll pick an older game. I'll go older, and then, like, say 2017, 2K17, 2K16. I didn't look at 2K15 because I was already so pissed off that 2K18 is like $70 or whatever. 2K16 is $60, and then 15 is still like $50. Like, I don't know what these game companies are thinking. Maybe it's because they continually update and people still play them. I'm not sure. But when you have a new game that releases the following year, that last game, that's like, that shit should be more than half off. That should be like 60% off of regular price. I don't even want to get started. It's fucking savage. It's fucking savage what they want to do. Yeah. So needless to say, I messaged him. We're not going to be getting a 2K basketball game. Maybe I'll go older. If you guys have any recommendations on this replay, or just post on my board, let me know of a basketball game that is decent. Like maybe not like NBA Jam. Like we want to be able to like have some competition. Like I don't know if you remember like NBA Street. I've got that for Xbox. I mean that was the bomb. I mean we need an online game, but I don't think they make any NHL on PC anymore. Let me have a look. Let me look at that stat. NHL on PC. NHL 17 producer on the possibility of a series coming back to PC. So like I'm right, it's been gone for a long time. Looks to me like it says NHL 04 was the last one on PC. And this article is talking about how people to this date are still updating the game. Yeah, it released in 2003 was the last time. It's in the game because fans put it there. Completely modded. Completely modded. NHL 2004 rebuilt. When NHL 05 came out, I was disgusted. The AI was pure crap. NHL 05 to 09 were all the easy to the point of being broken. Kind of like I don't know if you remember like NHL 98, 97, I can't remember. Where you'd go around the rink, come right in front of the keeper, and shoot top corner in on point every time. So when you played your buddies, that's all we were trying to do half the time. You get that one timer when you come across, like if here was the net, you could come across the rink on an angle like that, and then boom, top corner rifle every time. So when you played your friends, it wasn't a matter of who was better. It was a matter of who was better at playing defense from the cheese. Yeah. I don't remember what was on the cover of NHL 04. NHL 2004 PC. Images. Thrashers. With fucking, that was my boy back in the day, Danny Heatley. He was the bomb. I thought he was dope, and then he, that unfortunate shit happened when he crashed with his buddy. It wasn't the same after that. He definitely was not the same player after that, but shit. The game offers not just updated rosters, but a complete new interface, dubbed ESPN. A lot of this is made possible by NHL 04's out-of-game interface, which was built primarily in HTML. A gigabyte of patches. First you have to find a PC copy of NHL 04. $30 for a game that came out. Man, that's savage. Or by other legally dubious methods. That's probably and sadly the route I'm going to take. Because fuck EA, right? Right. I mean, if I ever apply for an EA job, hopefully they never read this. But until then, fuck EA. You need to install an ancient game which can be challenged on modern computers. This is true. Download 1 gigabyte of files offering everything from replacement user interface to arena goal horns, blah blah blah. These all need to be unzipped and dragged into proper folders. It's not an easy process. 10,000 to 15,000 play this mod more or less regularly. Not all these gamers play the version with up-to-date rosters. Russians play a mod that converts the game into include the Russian Continental Hockey League, which is the KHL. Fans of minor league like Canadian Hockey League and American Hockey League. "13 years and running." It could be so good. People don't understand how good this game is, apparently. Let's do something on here. There it is. As soon as you type in NHL 2004, Rebuild pops up. Let's check the review. Is there a review? Oh, I kind of want to watch this. I hope you guys don't. Ah, fuck, no one's watching me anyways.
You seek your fortune.
I ain't got no love anyways on this channel.
Right place. Put your dollars in the slot and I will invest them.
Let's have a
Everything
preview.
will be fine. Will be fine. Will be fine.
Fucking commercial, man. I can't get away from commercials enough. I gotta pause this music. You guys want to see what I'm seeing here? I don't even think I remember this one. Fuck you, YouTube.
Hello everyone, I'm Jim Houston here with Craig Simpson.
Jim, we're in for a good game, so let's get right to it.
Down at center ice, they're ready to drop the puck. Passed across, played up, brings it in. Move back. Eberle gets the loose puck.
Actually, I think I do remember this one now.
Hall grabs it. This shot, Hall hits the post. Blocked. Gionta with the
Can't
puck.
remember if it's the one
Over the
that
blue
had.
line. Breakaway. Shoots the puck. Bogosian scores.
In alone, and he made no mistake in netting that chance.
I miss playing.
That's a
I
nice
miss
goal
playing these
right
games.
there.
This in
Buffalo
FIFA,
is
man.
not waiting for anybody.
You can't go
These
back.
guys
Like
know
anyone
if
that
you
played
wanna
like
win,
98,
there's no
97
time like the present.
NHL.
So why wait?
Like fucking that shit touches your
Advances
heart,
the
man.
puck. Moved ahead. Hodgson centered. Move back. Scrivens
Fuck off.
hangs on for the whistle.
Really saw the puck well that time.
Molson dumps it in on the end boards.
I used to
Edmonton
love
grabs
making
it
like
out
a
over the
fucking
blue line.
bruiser team. Like everybody on my team could hit. And you just fuck people right up.
Binghammer. Purcell takes control of the puck.
They had that one where it's like your guy could be on fire.
Jim,
No, your
close
goalie
first
could be
period.
hot and then
Let's
cold.
hope things open up here in the second.
At this point, each team is aware. Gionta
Like,
with it
fuck,
now.
to be honest, I don't even know if we're allowed to do watching this.
Leg save.
Because it's on YouTube.
No problem stopping shots like that.
Molson dumps the puck in. Turned over in the neutral zone.
4-2.
Benoit scoops up the loose puck. Delayed call
Can you
against
play this
Edmonton.
online? That's the one
Pouliot
thing
has been
I'm
nailed
not
for
100%
holding.
sure on.
He wrapped his man up, and
If
that
you could
time
play
the
this one.
official saw it. Calls holding, and he'll spend 2 minutes.
I'm gonna... Well, let's do some reading. NHL rebuilt. MULT player. 22. I think I'll do 20 more minutes of this. Just chilling out with you guys. The right stick can only deke, not shoot. Remember? I remember when the first game came out. The skill stack's predecessor. When you had one stick for moving, and the other stick was just for deking. Like, that was all it did. And then it was manual, so like you could actually work your way into doing spinneroos, like the spinorama and shit like that. Okay, so aside from graphics, would you say it's better or as good as NHL 13? Gameplay by far much more realistic and harder. The AI actually attempts to win, doesn't cheat to get the puck faster. The game is very realistic. You can only read it on the link provided. NHL 13 is superior in some aspects. Of course, it's 10 years newer. But NHL 04 has something that attracts players. The modded AI is genuinely challenging. There's not overboard combat logic and scripting. And winning the cup, or even making the playoffs, isn't easy for seasoned players. It's possible to adjust the difficulty a lot. For PC, it's the only reasonable hockey option. 05 to 09 were shit. Yeah. But can you play online? That's kind of dumb. I don't understand all the hate between PC console. The PC master race bullshit. My friend, it is not bullshit. But we're not here to debate those facts. Can you use a wired Xbox controller on PC? For me, Steam, that is a major reason. I don't like the controllers. Fucking people, I need to know if you can play online. If I could play this online, you know, because I know I'm not that good. So a win would be wicked, you know, a loss is just a loss that you take. I mean, this sounds like it would be a lot of fun, and I have not played a hockey game in fucking forever. Interesting. I wonder what Metacritic has these FIFA games. I mean, these NHL games rated at. Or let's see. Best NHL game. I remember when they had like the 2K NHL, and they weren't shitty by any means. It's crazy like how people can monopolize a market like that, and it becomes the staple hold, like the fucking breadwinner year in and year out. For a while, FIFA was being challenged. FIFA was more popular, but PES soccer, Pro Evolution Soccer, was by far the better game. Just the better game in general. And eventually people started to know that. Like, people knew that was actually the case. That this game was better than FIFA. And they started to get a bigger fan base. And then FIFA did something to change their game. Like, I can't remember which one was it. FIFA 2000? But they switched the game. They slowed it down. And it was more about like a skill and passing. Instead of just a speed, give it to a guy. Like, boom, boom, boom. It was like, the pace just was slowed. And it fucking changed the game. It changed the game forever. Never been the same after that. And PES was done. I mean, they're still around, but I just actually got a message. This is my first message, so what up? If you're still around. Vin Diesel. Getting trolled already. I fucking love it. Getting gallbladder surgery. So, not like life or death. Just the possibility of not waking up is a little concerning sometimes. And if we want to talk about Vin Diesel, these I had before that. I stopped wearing them when he came out with them. I definitely hid them forever. And I was cleaning my room, and I actually found them. They were just stashed away. And I used to wear them all the time. So, what the fuck? Why not? Vin Diesel. Oh shit. That's good, man. That was good. Thank you. Yeah, gallbladder. It's I can't remember if it's by the pancreas. Anyways, it's when you eat your food, I believe it creates bile and then bypasses, takes, I think, the fat and creates bile, and it bypasses your stomach and basically deposits it on the back end. But what can happen is, like, I don't know the cause. They never really know what the cause can be. There could be many factors. For me, I always think that it's because, like, I made a change in how I eat. I went from eating quite shitty to changing my eating habits. I went, like, from one extreme to completely the other extreme. And, like, I initially tried, like, be vegan for 30 days. I lasted 45 before I realized, like, this is a lot better, but I don't want to be vegan. And I wasn't trying to be vegan to be vegan. I was just trying it to completely just clean out my body. So I did 45 days. And after that, I started eating just really clean food. But I started having these pains, chest pains. It almost felt like a heart attack. And I didn't know what they were. And I just thought, like, like if you like work out and do like push-ups, and you kind of get like chest pains. It was kind of like that. And I think this around summertime, maybe August last year, I was at work and I was having a really bad attack, like really bad. I was getting ready to I was gonna go home, and one of my coworkers, who was also in charge, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna go to bed? You're gonna go home, you pussy? You're gonna go home?" And I didn't. I stayed, and then on my way home, I crashed. I had a full-on attack, and I crashed my car into someone else because I wasn't going too fast, but I had the attack. I was clenching my chest, and I I guess I just closed my eyes for too long in grimacing in pain, and when I opened, I had to swerve, but I still caught the guy in the corner. And oh shit, bro, that is like legit the best. Fuck, man, thanks. Like this day here, like wow, I'm gonna remember that one. Like, I'm gonna remember this forever, this part right here, this moment. But yeah, I got into a car accident, and I decided that I'd go and get checked out. And I had ultrasound, and I guess you could compare them to like kidney stones, in that sense, is that you have like your sac, and then you have all these little fucking hard balls, and I guess they don't remove them. They just, at least with kidney stones, they'll remove the stones, and you get to keep your kidney because you fucking need it. Gallbladder, I don't know how they've come to the conclusion that you don't need one, but I know a lot of people that have had it removed. Yeah. So yeah, gallbladder. I have like basically what happens is you have your sac, and one of these little balls gets stuck in the tube, like the drain tube, and it gets stuck, but the tube is still technically wanting to suck, so the ball's not going to pass, and if it does pass, it hurts. Yeah, so like if the ball passes, it's fucking painful. Like it feels like a heart attack. And in this particular, I have one ball in there that they told me is 1.2 centimeters. Yes, I think it's adducted. 1.2 centimeters round, which is in the back of my head thinking like this is gonna drop at some point. It will drop down, and it's gonna hurt. Like I've had the time that I crashed was not the worst attack I had. The one I had that was the worst was a few months after. That one was fucking deadly. Like I thought I was dying, and I was, it was in the middle of the night. I couldn't leave. Like I should have gone to emergency, but I couldn't go. There was nothing I could do except ride it out, and the pain, it lasts for about 8 to 10 hours, I'd say, depending on how severe. 6 to 10, depending on how severe it is, how bad that attack is. So I can't imagine if that big fucker that's in there, and it's funny. In my head, it was the big one. The big one is the bad one, but the doc told me generally it's the little ones that do the pain, because the little ones are the ones that move around. The big one is probably just gonna sit there forever and never move. The little ones, they go down, and they're the ones that get stuck and jammed up. Yeah. Pretty soon. Vin Diesel. That shit was funny. I love it. Probably gonna wear a shirt from now on. No more tank tops. Fuck. I got tipped. Like I fucking legit got a tip. Like I didn't even need a tip. I wasn't even asking for a tip. I got a tip though. My stripper stash. I don't even know where do I fucking check that? Like I'm legit rookie right now. I went from, we were talking about NHL to all of a sudden like I had a follower or someone. Man, gotta love the internet. You gotta love the internet. That was pretty legit. Yeah. I'm having like a moment. Like, fuck, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Love it. My average viewers, 1. Yeah, yep. Anyways, what were we talking about? Talking about a game to play with my buddy, and if I should do FIFA. Which I probably won't. Probably won't do it. Man, that was dope. That was fucking dope. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounds like someone's doing some shit outside. Maybe they're building the fence of the neighbor's house. Not that you guys care, but yeah. Man, I wonder how you get to see that shit. Can't wait to watch the replay that happened. At least I didn't cry. It's okay though. If I did cry, I think it would have been alright. It would have been okay. It would have been alright. Best NHL game on PC. So NHL 09 was the last one to release. Feels weird. It feels weird when you have someone watching you and then they leave. He didn't even say goodbye. Did he? I think he said good luck. That was cool. That was cool. Hmm. Well, getting close here. Probably should get off pretty soon. Get ready for this shit. Get ready to be cut open. Yeah. Get ready for it. Hmm. Just checking out my Streamlab stuff. I don't know how you even check. Oh, we already got all that stuff. That was cool. Let's check out this Prime loot. If we got anything new this month. Hear the Storm. Overwatch. Warframe loot, which I believe I already got. And Quake. Quake Champions. Let me put some music back on. It's all quiet now and shit. Don't it feel weird? I feel like it feels weird. Let me turn this shit down too. Back to where it was. I turned it up for that hockey. 80-40. 80-40 is the settings. I think that we're legit when we use those settings. Yeah.
Greg is taking his pants off.
Ignacio Rojas says, Tim, are you excited for the new Digimon Try? Thoughts so far? I am excited. I think
What else is there to look at on this thing? Let's fucking log into something else here for a sec. There we go. Fuck, a guy called me Vin Diesel. That was the bomb. That was the bomb. Legit. Fuck, I ain't wearing no tank top anymore. Fuck that. Hmm. Man, I have to rewatch that shit. Back to my dashboard. Got 2 active methods. No love. Fucking internet. Stupid fucking Firefox freezing on my ass now. Man, the fuck. What's the hold up, yo? Big stretch. Big stretch. Interesting that it says it's not there. See someone else is watching, which is pretty cool. Or was watching, which was cool. It's probably just me. Now that I'm thinking about it, probably just me. Alright, I probably should cut this now, 'cause I've got to go to do the deed. Deed time. Well, it's been real. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.